चल हो जा शुरू।
केसरिया से मन जोगी हुआ रे, दिल झूमे देखो पतवारा हुआ रे, दिल झूमे देखो पतवारा हुआ रे।
हर पल मनाओ केसरी त्योहार। विमल बोलो जुबान केसरी।
Coming in, a big breaking news coming in with regards to the Pune murder cover-up. Now this story is only getting murkier, and after the cover-up that we are continuing to expose, there is a fresh angle coming out now. Ajit Pawar himself has admitted that he spoke to the Pune Police Commissioner. Ajit Pawar admitting for the first time that he was in touch, and now the question arises, why did the Commissioner of Police not bother to give out this information? This is right now coming out as an extremely suspicious attempt to in fact cover up this VVIP murder. That's the big update we have right now. Deputy Chief Minister Ajit Pawar admitting for the first time, breaking his silence and saying that he did speak to the Pune Police Commissioner earlier. His own MLA, Ajit Pawar's NCP MLA, Sunil Tingre, was linked. He has not been even questioned till now, but as Republic TV continues to point out at the political cover-up, and now you have Ajit Pawar admitting this. I believe we have more inputs on this, and this is the big update we have right now, viewers. It's Ajit Pawar himself now, the Deputy Chief Minister, now admitting that he was in direct touch with the Commissioner of Police, with the Pune top cop, where Republic TV has continued to confront him. And Priyanka Sharma is joining us on the broadcast for more. Priyanka, now this is only getting bigger and bigger. Ajit Pawar, for the first time himself, is now compelled to admit that he did speak to the Commissioner. Commissioner, we just heard earlier in our interview too that he had played it down completely. And here is the admission by Ajit Pawar himself now.
Rakshita, you're right. It's only getting murkier by the day as every day only unravels and exposes the lapses with which the Pune police, in fact, carried out this entire mockery of an investigation, to say the least, because every day we are getting to know of the changes in the statements by the Commissioner of Police of what had went on the intervening night of 18th and 19th. Not just that, but also post that, as to what had went on post 19th as far as the investigation goes. We had seen the Commissioner of Police already changing his statements so far as the number of people who had been inside of the car. Now we are also getting to know about the political links in this entire cover-up and the lapses thereafter, in fact, that have also come up during the course of the investigation. We do understand that, in fact, Ajit Pawar had been in touch with the Commissioner of Police. Now this goes way beyond what we were earlier understanding, that there was Sunil Tingre, the MLA, who had been only present inside of the police station and had also tried to broker a deal for the Agarwals with the Pune police as well. Now we are getting to understand that this goes way higher up than an MLA, Sunil Tingre, who had been on the ground trying to broker and trying to safeguard this 17-year-old accused who had been drinking and driving, and post which, of course, two people had lost their lives. And now we are understanding the cover-up that goes all the way till the state government as well. Now questions are, of course, are being raised as to why Ajit Pawar had been in touch with the Commissioner of Police. The number of calls that had went on between Sunil Tingre and the police, and of course the kind of call trails that we are also understanding around Dr. Ajit Pawar as well, that helps us understand that at all angles, then be it with the police front of things, then be it with the medical tests that were
right. Priyanka, in fact, I would like to pause you here a bit, because we're getting another big breaking news. It's another angle that Republic TV continues to expose with its investigation team on ground. Now remember, the eyewitness has disclosed to Republic TV that there were 4 people inside the car. Now police later on mentioned, and there were of course later talks about 3 people who have been named, who were there with this super rich, super brat killer. Now where is the 4th person? Where is the 4th person? That is the big question that we have been raising. The FIR by the police mentions only 3 persons. And now what we are getting to know is some clue on the identity of that fourth individual. Who is that fourth individual? Where is he or she? My colleague Sandeep joins us for that on more. Sandeep, tell us more about this fourth person who has been missing, who has not even been mentioned about in the FIR.
See, it seems that there's an hide-and-seek kind of a game being played by Pune Police Crime Branch and the preparators out here in this very matter. Earlier, it was said that there were 3 people behind the Porsche car, in fact, sitting behind, and the driver was present next to the minor accused. Later on, it was said that there were 2 people sitting behind and the driver was on the rear seat, and the main accused was sitting on the driver's seat. Now, another theory has come out that there were, in fact, 4 people and one of them is still missing and he's not coming up yet. So these are the, kind of a confusion being created by Pune Police Crime Branch at this point in time. But ultimately, where are the eyewitnesses and were the statement of eyewitnesses, manipulated, or there were an attempt of tempering the statements or tempering the evidences in this matter? Remember, the Pune Police Crime Branch had mentioned this, that the family members, or in fact the Vishal Agarwal and his father S.K. Agarwal, had tempered the CCTV footages in the home while abduction of the driver. And there,
of course, Sandeep, in fact, there are more and more leads. I was just pointing out that where are the eyewitnesses? Where is the third? There is the fourth person. And now another question that we are bringing to you is that, now, was there one of those people who were in the Porsche car linked to a politician? Was there a politician's son in that Porsche car? Now, Priyanka, I would like to put across this question to you. You've been tracking this and also confronting police on this. Now, we do know that there has been no word on the other people in the car. This leads us to the question that was there another person who is right now linked to some powerful person, and that's why it was all hushed down about the other 3 people who are accompanying this killer brat.
Rakshita, let's give our viewers some context for them to understand better as to how the entire system was being misused by these top industrialists, builders and politicians as well when it comes to this entire investigation, because we do understand that this entire group of friends, in fact, the 17-year-old accused and his friends, all of them had been linked to powerful families of the city, and the 4 people, in fact, the one other person who is not being named is also suspicious to be linked to a very powerful political family as well, and that is why the names are also being safeguarded and are prevented from being coming out in the public domain as well. Now that essentially raises the question as to who was this person and who essentially created this pressure on the Pune police and the crime branch, so much so that even in the initial FIR that has been registered, the 4th person has not been named. If you look at the first FIR that had been registered, there is a great detail of the entire incident as to who had been inside of the car, so far as 3 passengers of the car are concerned. But post that as well, we have seen a lot of changes in the statements by the Commissioner of Police. That helps us understand that whoever this 4th person was, there is some kind of an activity being carried out to prevent from his or her name to come out in the public domain. Make sure that this 4th person identity remains safe and they are not implicated in this entire accident as well. And that helps us understand that there has been some influential families or identities who have created this pressure on the Pune police so that there has been some kind of safeguarding that has been done of these passengers inside of the Porsche car as well. And that helps us understand that this is not a very free and fair investigation that was being carried out by the Pune police. From the very beginning, we have seen that there have been changes in the statements that were made by the Commissioner of Police as himself. 3 days, 3 press conferences and 3 different and varying facts that he has also given to the media. not really willing to take any questions, pointed questions about
Right,
what
right, Priyanka. In fact, Satya Prakash is also joining us because there's another angle that we are trying to now expose here, and we're trying to ask the questions which no other media network is asking right now. Satya Prakash, I come to you now. Ajit Pawar, for the first time, has now put out a statement where he's admitting that he indeed called the police commissioner, but he's also at the same time concealing his role. किस तरह से ये बात जो है अजीत पवार बोलते हैं और बोलते हैं कि हाँ मैंने बात की थी, उसके आप अगर आप थोड़ा सा हमें ब्यौरा दें कि किस तरह से उन्होंने एक तरह से अपनी ही बात को और अपने इस रोल को छुपाने की या कहीं ना कहीं पल्ला झाड़ने की भी कोशिश करी है।
देखिए रक्षिता, जब से मामला आया तब से कहीं न कहीं एनसीपी के जितने भी बड़े लीडर हैं वो कहीं न कहीं बचाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। खासतौर पे जिस तरह से कल डिप्टी सीएम अजित पवार से पूछा गया कि जिस तरह से एनसीपी एमएलए सुनील टिगरे का हर जगह रोल आ रहा है, पुलिस स्टेशन में आ रहा है, साथ ही जिस तरह से उन्होंने लेटर ससुन हॉस्पिटल में दिए हैं, तो कहीं न कहीं एनसीपी के जो एमएलए हैं सुनील टिगरे पर सवाल उठ रहे हैं। इसको लेकर सवाल पूछा गया था। इस पर अजित पवार ने जवाब दिया था कि हमने पुलिस कमिश्नर को फ़ोन किया था, लेकिन हमने ये बात कहा था कि कोई दबाव, किसी के दबाव मत आना। लेकिन पुलिस कमिश्नर से उसकी बात हुई है, ये ज़रूर उन्होंने कहा। मैं इस समय सुनील टिगरे घर पे हूँ, 3 दिन से लापता है, उनका कुछ पता नहीं चल पा रहा है। लगातार हम उनसे संपर्क करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, लेकिन वो कुछ जवाब नहीं दे रहे हैं। घर पर मौजूद नहीं है। कल भी हम आए थे तो यहाँ पर मौजूद नहीं थे, आज भी नहीं मौजूद है। 2 दिन पहले से लगातार हम यहाँ पर आ रहे हैं।